But we're back on the rails talking about Soothe now. All right.
Yeah,
so
if it's on sale, you won't.
If you don't already have it, it's pretty much a complete hack for mixing. That's in and of itself a reason to get it, because mixing sucks, and anything you can do to make it easier is a godsend. And that the Soothe 2, or Soothe in general, Soothe 2 is the newer one. Get that one because it's full band. Is an absolute godsend. And it's super easy to use. It makes all your stuff sound way better in the club. And
everywhere else. And into earbuds.
And I'm gonna just drop two things that I love to use in Soothe that you probably will as well if you don't already know about them. The first I learned from your boy Tesco, and that is Delta Mode. So
Delta Mode.
You know how like when you're sweeping through on an EQ to find a resonant frequency, and you're like making a big peak and like sweeping it through to find like the harshest bit, and then you like notch that out. Well, in Soothe, if you use Delta Mode, then you can solo a band and basically, as you adjust it, hear the stuff that Soothe is removing in real time. So basically, turn on Delta Mode, make it sound as bad as possible, and then turn it off, and it sounds great.
Delta, of course, meaning the change between the original signal and the wet signal.
Math.
Yeah, so it's like just everything Soothe is taking out, essentially, whatever it's identifying as like the harshest.
And that was the biggest level up for Soothe that I had used for a while. And then the other day, I just found, I don't know why I hadn't used it before, but I was using Track Spacer on something, and I was using Soothe on another track, and I realized that Soothe has a thing that says Sidechain. And I was like, I've never used that before, but come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I know what that will do. And if you have the VST3 version, which you should, you just route the sidechain in from, say, your lead vocal, and put that Soothe instance on the thing that is harsh, and Soothe will then use the lead vocal as a reference to dip the harshest resonances that are conflicting with that vocal that you set for that sidechain in, and only dip those. So it's like Track Spacer on steroids with way more high quality processing and way more control over what you do. And it is also magic. Super bonus tip that these guys also know that I hope you do at home. I think we mentioned this last episode, but there's quality settings for Soothe that you can modify to have the most CPU friendly settings while you're listening back, so you don't overload your computer. And then when it exports, you can choose a different quality for that. So just set that to maximum, set the real-time quality to whatever your computer can handle. And then it has a copy to all instances button. Such a big brain dev move. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. And it saves yourself 30 minutes. So get Soothe, do yourself a favor, use those things I just talked about. Number one, boom.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got something. No, I'm not done with Soothe yet. No, because okay, cool. I got one first. During the finishing of my tune, I Love You Like remix, it just dropped on Producer Dojo. Il Gates was doing like the stem mastering on it.
Run it up.
That shit on repeat.
Do it.
Helped fix my, thank you guys. He helped fix my my vocal harshness, and I had been trying some different things with Soothe, like on the group and doing some other stuff. And then he showed me back what it sounded. I was like, oh damn, that sounds so clean. What'd you do? And he's like, oh, I just put Soothe first on the chain on each of your vocal instances that you sent me stems of. And then if I had to do anything else, maybe I did a little more processing, but like basically no EQ and shit. I was like, oh, awesome. Put it first instead of last. Good tip. Now here's the gem. What settings did you use? He says, oh, bro, just like literally the default.
Yeah.
It's like, think about it. The plugin company knows it's going to show up at a version. They put a lot of thought into what's this default going to be. So even if somebody has no idea what they're doing, this is going to help so much. And you open it up. It's not a flat curve. It's got a fat bump in the effective range right in the pain zone, right in that harsh ass like 1K to 5K area. I've been testing that theory lately and just like making a mashup and be like, all right, I had to pitch shift that vocal. I can hear some little artifacts. Soothe right after the pitch shifter. Boom, that shit sounds great again. Holy fuck.
Yep.
No, I haven't even touched a knob yet. I don't think I'm gonna.
So the default preset's honestly amazing. Sometimes I just literally throw that on.
Yeah, and using that really delta mode to train your ears is like, oh, that's the harshness it's removing. Because when you hear it gone, it's such a, you could tell it's better, but especially if you got an untrained ear, it's not as obvious what's happening. But you hit that delta mode and it just goes at you like an angry cat. And you're like, oh, right, that's what's not hurting my ears in the section now. I get it.
Right.
I have another cool trick. Sorry to cut you off, Evan.
Mine's a funny anecdote, so I'll end.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
No. Yeah, mine's not important.
With Soothe, a cool sound design technique you can do, if you want something that is really disgusting and have it stick out of the mix, literally put Soothe on delta mode and then process that and saturate the fuck out of it. Or if it's something that you want to just fit like in the background of a mix, but you want it to sound thin and shitty, but still stick out, literally just get Soothe to give you all of the most like noticeable frequencies. And then if you have some like hype noise in your drop, or you could even try making bass noises out of it, and then you'll probably have to retame it later because it's all the shittiest frequencies. But like, especially background elements really makes them feel hollow and thin sounding, but still just has all the frequencies that are like most sensitive to your ear. So you can just throw that shit back like minus 40 dB and it's still very audible.
Yeah. You can use that technique to make like really like glitchy or staticky sounding stuff because it's so broken.
So real quick on Soothe, I just want to like, obviously we all think it's worth it. And Black Friday is coming up for the people that listen to this episode on time, or it's coming up again for the people who listen to it really, really late. And is it worth it at full price compared to Black Friday price? Obviously, more worth it at Black Friday price. I bought it last year at Black Friday price. It would have still been worth it at full price if you're listening to this in like March and can't wait.
They also have they have like an Easter sale as well. That's the same as Black Friday.
Ooh, so for you to listen to it kind of late, people.
Yeah. But honestly, it's worth it at full price. If you're having trouble with the mix,
it's worth it at double price even. And I'm saying that as somebody who is reluctant to get it, but once you get it, you're just like, God damn it! Like I got it. I should have just got it earlier.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It's like when I finally tried acid at that Skrillex concert.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do this sooner? This stuff is great. Really soothed out my whole mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Soothe too for the soul.
Yeah. Brain soothe. What's up, humans? Thank you so much for watching this clip. This is the Human Music Podcast. We come out with the episode every Tuesday. So if you want to see more of that, please hit that subscribe right down below. You can leave a comment down below also if you got a question for a future episode. Or if you think there's another plugin that we and the other listeners and watchers should know about. And all these recommendations were from our episode 82, Best VSTs for Producers. So make sure you go check out that whole video too if you want a whole lot more good info. All right, till next time, peace and peace among worlds. I like it.